1, 2, 3. And then at this point I was like, oh my god, there's no way. Hey guys, MrPokke here, back with another video, and today we will be reacting to the newly released version 1.6 Tamaya's PvP Cup that was recently hosted 2 to 3 days ago as of the time of this recording. I'm gonna hope to add some value here in today's PvP reaction, which is I will be attempting to spot out every single mistake that has been made by all 4 PvP players. My goal is number 1, we're gonna make fun of MrPokke when I miss, right? And number 2, I do think that pointing out these mistakes in this MOC format, it kind of adds value to the players, right? You guys can see exactly what went wrong and what went right, and then you guys can learn and maybe apply this to your own Memory of Chaos experiences so that you can also become a better Memory of Chaos player, right? So without further ado, let's get into today's content. The first thing that caught my notice, 49.8% crit rate Dunhing. Tough. All right, E6.
And we're going to kick it off, and he's going straight for the horse. I would have thought he would have tried to lock down the other enemy first, but it looks like he might just be letting him heal. What do you think, Rimo?
Yeah, wait, I think that's an excellent point, Vulcan. So, there's no dispels on this team. I think there's a pretty considerable mistake, I believe, because the general, he heals by a lot. If you don't deal with him, like every single time he hits, he heals by a shit ton. And Dunheng is literally a single target, so he can't really deal with the mobs. It would have been in his best interest to go for it, or at least that's what I would go for. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. What do you think could have been improved over here? So yeah, let's continue.
Absolutely, I would have thought he would have targeted that healing guy down ASAP and ensured that he wouldn't be able to continually heal up throughout the fight. But it looks
wait, chat doesn't know that the general heals. All right, guys, I failed you as a content creator. I have failed you as a streamer. I'm sorry, guys. I failed you. All right, cool. Let's go on.
looks like God Doggos is just ignoring that incredibly threatening enemy who could pose a huge issue to his run duration.
Look at that. Look at that heal. Oh, 9,733, 9,731, 9,731, 9,731. So basically, my man healed for 20 billion HP.
Looks like he's going ham in on this Dan. His Dan is fully stacked. We've got the ult coming with the pen buff. Curious to see this damage coming out.
Going for the...
It's 107.
Imagine if he did it on the general. I'm pretty sure the general will be close to dead. Yeah, just yeah.
75k for an ult from that Dan.
That's really not.
And look at that. He just heals back up again. Another 2,000 HP heal. It's just a lot of value being wasted here because that guy is not broken and that guy is not dead. I'm pretty sure we could have shaved off like at least 1 cycle, in my opinion.
Dude, this guy, this guy's gear is next level to be doing that kind of damage. Plus, he is getting heavily buffed, which also really does help. But it's great to see that we can get some of these lower tier units getting some really good play in these competitions.
Well, here comes
oh
the
my
big
god, wait, he didn't break.
Vulcan.
Oh my god. Because right now Silver Wolf has no value here. Like if Silver Wolf was done that broke, I think that would have been a lot more damage, especially with all the defense now.
139, we did get the break in that one as well.
But he does get in quite a bit of because of the defense break, Yukong's buff as well as his own all the kind of attack buff and kind of stuff. His Dunheng did do like 200 over 1,000 damage, which is still pretty considerable. It's just that he now misses the entanglement as well as the action value pushback from the break by Silver Wolf. So yeah.
So no Silver Wolf break coming out on Kafka for this one, but he was really going for that damage. So I guess you'll take anything you can get there. At 59% health, we are looking pretty good on this one.
Absolutely.
I'm quite surprised that he didn't use his Silver Wolf to mark the guy with the quantum weakness there. Or at least like try to work your way throughout his toughness bar. Because I mean Silver Wolf herself and like Huan herself and Yukong herself, they do like 0 damage. The only form of damage they do is like toughness bar damage. Those 3 hits could have otherwise been used to do the toughness bar instead of the actual health. And not to mention this current Kafka, it is not on entanglement. You attack her, she's not gonna receive more damage anyways. So will he try to break again? So he just goes all in for Kafka instead of the general. Okay, honestly, me personally, I feel that for both instances, if he went for the general first instead of Kafka, I think he would have shaved off like 1 cycle, 1 to 2 cycles. Because the general just heals so much if you don't kill him, especially if you don't have any debuffs. And not to mention the mobs also do like it's also quite annoying.
Gonna be going for a Yukong still here to take advantage of that penetration as well. It makes sense. How much is he gonna hit?
Oh, this is just a little bit unfortunate here. Didn't really get enough to cast a Yukong ultimate, and also Dante wasn't enough to get his ultimate.
Timing those ultimates very, very nicely though to take advantage of what.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I was about to say if he used his Silver Wolf's ultimate on Kafka here, it would have been completely wasted because she was basically dead. So it's good that he landed on this dude. And then this boils back down to the previous play, where if he actually used Silver Wolf's weakness implant, now this guy would probably have been weakness broken, right? Because remember, like if he just didn't use his auto attacks on Kafka and just use his skill on this dude to mark quantum weakness, and then now he casts an ultimate on this dude, he would probably be close to getting weakness broken. But now it's like completely no toughness bar damage, which can be quite a big L.
If it wasn't for using Yukong and Dan Heng's ultimate.
Oh my god, he actually went back for Kafka.
He'd be in a little bit of trouble here, so very, very skillful use
it's all good, man.
of what was.
I mean, like, okay, this is like the first dude. So obviously, I'm gonna be very critical about Mr. Qingque as well. I'm not gonna go easy on myself. I'm not gonna go easy on any of these PvP participants, so that we can all learn from this entire experience. We can all become better trailblazers, guys.
Definitely, and we are getting a little bit low with that Yukong dropping into red health, but we are okay. We can get that break here on Kafka with the
He could have easily killed it with like a Dan Heng E or something like that. Like now marking her with entanglement, it does nothing because like she will be dead before entanglement even procs, right? It's completely wasted in my opinion.
In the damage, but he's played it super well, and here comes another Dan Heng ult. No penetration on it, no crit.
Oh! Oh my god, guys, if that crit landed, that was literally 1 cycle. If that crit had landed, it was literally 1 entire cycle. I don't think he clears in this cycle anymore.
Crit, unfortunately, only getting the 34k, so that could have maybe helped him. And
oh my god! Oh my god, if he just waited! Oh my god, if he just waited for Yukong's ultimate, because Yukong's ultimate gives him crit damage and crit rate buff, that would have been like 80% crit rate or 88% crit rate or something like that. That would have probably killed him with the skill and ultimate. Oh my god, man, this is just unfortunate.
Extra cycle if that did crit, but probably would have been just not enough. And the cycle buff and that quantum break are probably going to be what gets him across the line.
Oh my god.
It looks like he's not going to get it done this cycle. That is unfortunate.
It really is, Grimro. It really is.
It looks like we're going to be lining up for a 6-cycle clear here.
Oh man, I mean, it is what it is at this point. Yeah, okay, I don't think we need to watch the rest. It's just, yeah, he definitely killed it. There was a potential to optimize this into at least 4 cycles. I feel like it could have definitely been at least 4 cycles. Maybe if we speed to a little bit better, get a little bit better gear here and there. Maybe you get like an E1 Qingque or something like that. It might have been 3, but I feel like this could have been a 4 cycle. 5 is we could have definitely made 5. 4 is a pretty good chance. Then 3 is like if we really like optimize the shit, right? But at the end of the day, I think it's still a pretty decent clear though, right? At the end of the day, okay, the only harmony support he had was Yukong, because Mr. Qingque stole all the good supports, right? I stole Bronya, I stole Rame. So honestly, it was my fault, right? It was my fault that Mr. Doggos had a 6 cycle. So blame it on me, guys. Blame it on me. Right? Okay, I'm very, very interested to see this comp. This actually managed to do a 3 cycle, which was shocking to say the least. Pella Rame with Sampo.
Team 2.
Ooh, S1. Okay, with Kafka's like one. That's good. That's good. 4-piece DOT. Oh, that's good. Yeah. So with Pella and wait, she is. I think this is E1 Rame.
Tempo, Ranmei, and
yeah, E1 Rame. Yeah. Oh, she even has E1 Rocha instead.
Locha. We have ourselves a Sampo carry. Let's get into it.
Okay, now this is an insane team. Maybe elements.
It's basically stacking on as much defense shred as humanly possible. Oh my god, yeah, the Pella skill just did 20,000 damage. 78% crit rate with 140% crit damage Pella. Shit. Yo,
life regenerating enemy, and we
holy shit. The power of defense break stacking, guys. This is the power of defense break stacking. Like, you don't even need a crit if you just stack on defense shred. I am 99.99% confident, or if Destiny were to use S5 resolution instead of S1 incessant rain, this would be even higher because of defense break stacking. Vulnerability doesn't really matter because it's basically is only by itself, right? You really want to stack on as much as possible. So the additional 16% you would have otherwise gotten from S5 resolution would have made this even higher. I'm 99% sure that's going to be the case.
Dead.
Actually insane.
Really
okay, but this definitely not going to be a zero tackle for sure.
Go down here to this Sampo, who's about to get another break.
Man, Sampo savage with the 124k on 4 targets, taking everyone out. Dude, the cycle.
Oh. Well done. Yeah, that is honestly impressive. I'm not even gonna lie. To stack on all the defense break together and just go ahead and just break the shit off everything. It's good shit. Yeah. I'm not even gonna say
what
anything.
happened even there? This team is insane.
Yo, imagine putting for Black Swan when you have Sampo Kowalski. Insert Sigma music over here. Okay, wait. I don't think she needed the skill there. I'm pretty sure she would have gotten the outback with just basic attack. And then, I mean, she built DPS Pella, right? So like, more skill points could have otherwise been allocated to Pella, in my opinion.
This run, it's gonna be wild. I'm very interested to see. Oh,
70,000 damage.
Oh, okay, 70k from a.
Oh my god, someone didn't get the ultimate. I think if someone got an ultimate here, it would have been even faster. Holy shit.
You
can see she's trying to press the ultimate.
Definitely no issues with the survival here with our low check. Get those heals off, just completely reliable. We're dealing enough damage. We got things broke.
Imagine if someone actually managed to get the ultimate. The ultimate would have killed the mobs, and then all of the MOC turbulence thingy, it would have only focused onto Kafka and the big dude. So that might have possibly just made it even faster, which is kind of crazy. I guess this is the part where like it would start to taper off, like what Grimro and Vulcan mentioned, is that if you build a break team with Run Mei, you have to wait for them to recover again before you can do all your break shit, right? So right now, because they're getting delayed, there's no toughness about the break, the damage just gets a lot slower. So therefore, Moon would not be able to clear in this cycle. I don't think it's possible.
The total damage dealt, which
maybe
is
it's possible
huge.
if the MOC buff hit them, but otherwise I don't think it's possible. Imagine we just got the additional like 200k off the start. Yeah, I think she could have potentially shaved off the cycle if only the Sambo got hit. I think that would have been one cycle there. Huge.
Now we roll in.
Yo, Mr. Qingque. Alright, give me a second, guys. Here it is, boys. The man of the hour. Dude, okay. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just gonna say this once and for all, right, guys. S5 Bronya Light Cone, you can get them by exchanging from the Starlight shop instead of exchanging for summoning tickets. I know, right? It costs a little bit of, it does take a little bit of pulls to eventually get an S5. I'm not even gonna lie. But me personally, right? It's just my opinion, right? It's my opinion, right? I really think that investing in an eventual S5 Bronya Light Cone, it doesn't have to be now. It could literally be 6 months later, and it will still be an extremely powerful Light Cone because Bronya herself is an extremely powerful support. So I'm in a very firm belief that I wouldn't dump my tickets, or rather the Star Glitters, into summons, and I will only all in Bronya Light Cone until she's S5, and only until she's S5 then I'll consider, dumping on the tickets. No matter you're free to play, no matter you're light spender, no matter what, that's just my opinion. But I guess if you guys want to pull for more units, then that's completely up to you as well. Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind, cause I won't live to see another day. I swear it's true, because the girl like you's impossible to find. You're impossible to find. Why would you leave that in the clip? Like, it was actually a pretty decent clip, and now you gotta ruin it. I mean, like, it is what it is, I guess.
Side 2 with MrPokke, running one of my favorite teams here with Bronya, Fushwin, Run Mei.
All right,
running one of my favorite.
I didn't get E2 Run Mei because I'm a whale. I got E2 Run Mei while I was trying to chase for an E6 Xue Yi. The game just told me that I deserve an E2 Run Mei because I pulled better. So, moral of the story, just pull better, guys, right? Respectfully. I think the only mistake in this entire run is Qingque. Qingque is the mistake, guys. Whenever she doesn't crit or whenever she doesn't get auto key, that's the mistake.
So the absolute dominance of Run Mei here. So it's time to side one tier team 1 to put their time that they missed out on side one.
Wow.
Pokke, do you think they can do it?
Okay, number one mistake is that Qingque didn't manage to spend more skill points here. If only we got more skill points here, then we would have been able to do a little bit more damage. Big mistake, big mistake.
I think they can. I'm just so excited. Every time I see Qingque in these tournaments, I'm excited. That one, we got it. We got the.
Okay, that's pretty not gonna lie. We actually managed to land our crits. Okay, but to be fair, I have 72.2% crit chance with Wushan's 12%, so there's 84% crit chance. So
to the follow-up, which is super fantastic.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. I was thinking, should I have skilled here? But I don't think it would have mattered that much because if I need to skill with Wushan here. So if I skill with Runmate and I skill with Wushan, I only have 3 skill points left. So me auto attacking here is not too bad. I think it's okay.
Great RNG. Yeah, my to kick it off. The RNG of this is just so exciting.
Cast an ultimate here.
Absolutely. So we do already have an enemy broken there. Thanks to Runmate and excellent type coverage.
Get back a heal.
Pokke, but that push one is taking some pretty serious damage.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good, Grimroll.
The recoveries there.
Okay, the reason why I did that is to make my Bronya buff up my Qingque to ensure that I can get myself a 0 cycle clear on the very first wave. If I were to use my skill points here and got forbids, Qingque doesn't give me a 4 of a kind, then my Bronya would have been completely useless. So I would rather prefer to just use a basic attack, increase my odds of getting 4 of a kind, and then let Bronya skill Qingque back to increase the actual damage output. And in case if I really cannot get the 4 of a kind, I'll just cast my ultimate. So that's why.
Enemies are falling quick as well, but it's
that's good. I will not be using my ultimate here because I was fully confident that they're pretty much going to be dead. So I'm not going to be using my Bronya's ultimate just to save up a little bit here.
Cycle here.
Yeah, and
the moment I see, okay, the reason why I stopped there, because I already got Aotaki, I was like, with Aotaki, with ultimate, and with 4 of a kind, I'm pretty damn sure they'll be dead. Maybe I could have saved my ultimate. Maybe I could have saved my ultimate and just went ahead and just do 4 of a kind. But in the grand scheme of things, I didn't want to do that because if I were to spend more skill points here right now, I'll have less skill points to spend on the second half. I wanted to go into the second half with as much skill points as humanly possible. That's why I rather just went ahead with the ultimate, right? So that's why.
Taking a bunch of damage, but the good thing is with this one and the way we're working, especially with the Ruan Mei, is we should buy ourselves enough time for that Fushwen to get enough stacks back up as we demolish them both with Qingque into the beetle. Here we go.
That actually was a 0 cycle deck. Very, very nicely played.
Absolutely.
I thought there was no way we were getting a 0 cycle deck. But MrPokke pulls it out, so we are...
Pull it out of my fucking ass.
Much on track.
Definitely skill here. Yep.
Clear speed.
Okay, one unfortunate thing is we didn't manage to get Runmei's ultimate, which was a bit of a shame. Like if Runmei managed to get her ultimate here, that would have been pretty nice. We would have dealt a lot more, but we didn't manage to get it, so it is what it is.
Yeah. How fast can
basic attack, and from this point on, it is literally up to the gods. I have left it up to the gods. It was completely out of my control. I just prayed. Literally, I just pressed E and it just prayed. Right? There's nothing I could have done otherwise. Right? I really just nothing I could have done otherwise. Right? Cool.
It's really gonna depend on Qingque, I think.
Yep.
Take away.
Didn't manage to get Aotaki.
Definitely, he nailed that RNG.
Oh my god, dude! Imagine if we get an Aotaki here, the bugs would have exploded, and then this current dude would now have a vulnerability debuff, which will make my next attack do even more damage. But she doesn't want to give me Aotaki because she's a dum-dum, right? Unfortunate.
But we do have the Bronya to give her another turn. Can we get it in 3 skill points? We need it on this flip.
You're not gonna lie, if we didn't manage to get this 3 skill point here, if we didn't manage to get 4 of a kind here, it would have been really, really bad. It would have been really, really bad. And we got Aotaki on the last row as well. So this was really lucky, but the previous one, not so much. So I guess it all kind of balances out, right? It kind of balances out. It's pretty fair.
And he gets the follow-up attack. That is just about a perfect play from Qingque.
But imagine if we killed the bugs beforehand. Like if the bugs here died beforehand, this current main bug, it would have received a lot more damage. But because there's no vulnerability debuff on the main boss, he receives less. So it's a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is.
This is some insane damage and some crazier RNG.
It really is.
Now, what I'm very interested to see is can he burn this bug down before he has to use the Memory of Chaos Blessing here?
I don't know, Grimroll. Why don't you ask Qingque? She's literally a minimum wage worker that gambles her life savings in Mahjong. I don't know about it. We were gonna see what Qingque has to offer in store for us.
Chaos Blessing will go on the final life bar, which would be huge for his clear speed potential.
Alright, this is basically us.
Well, this is gonna be it. We got Qingque into...
This was me maximizing my chance here. which was what I did just now. I didn't want to risk it and like me spending like 1 billion skill points and then not getting 4 per kind. So I'd rather just me basic attack once to get 1 more Tau and Bronya skills back QQ so that it increases our odds of actually, you know, landing more damage, right?
Bronya, we've got the QQ ult as well.
Yeah.
He decides
so now I have 5 skill points and I have my ultimate. So I'm pretty much guaranteed to land a massive amount of damage here.
Get rid of 1. Now he has the ult.
This was really unfortunate because she got the freaking 4 of a kind before I even spent a single skill point. Another problem of QQ. If you get a 4 of a kind too early, you can't spend a single skill point, you can't cast autarky, you can't get any damage percentage buff, and you just basically gotta deal with it, right?
Damage,
you tell me, Grimro, you tell me, right?
That ult's doing 124k into 139k with a no flip basic. This is insane damage.
That is
it really is, guys. It really is.
That number of Chaos Blessing is going to rip this field apart here.
That was actually the most optimal rotation because I wanted to make sure that the small bugs died before QQ goes. So when my Fu Xuan casted her ultimate, she will be able to kill all the bugs here.
Definitely, and those bugs just are ready to explode on the next enhanced bait.
Please don't tell me I use my skill.
And that's just going to snowball.
Okay, good. So there was no point for me using my skill because she's never going to go again. And I just basically needed as much skill points as humanly possible to give it all into QQ, right?
Damage even further.
Yeah, then Fu Xuan casts a skill into an ultimate to kill all the bugs.
Is he gonna use the QQ's enhanced basic attack twice here, or is he gonna use a normal basic?
And then the bugs will explode, marking him with the vulnerability.
It depends how much of a gambler he is. He's only gonna have 3 flipped. If he gets 2 of a kind, maybe he considers this. Otherwise, he's probably just gonna throw 1 away.
All right, guys, you gotta watch this shit in slow mo, guys. 1, 2, 3, and then at this point I was like, oh my god, there's no way that you're gonna fail me, right? Because if we didn't land this, oh my god, it would have been so bad. Look at that. We actually managed to get it. Alright. I'll play it back on with the song again. Yeah, but oh my god, my anxiety at that point, man. This is why I hate QQ so much. Respectfully though, respectfully.
Got 3 odds. He's going all in for broke here. He's got the follow-up attack. Can he get it on this one? He's got follow-up attack plus 4 stacks on the flips. Going into 222 into 189k. He can just boost. That is nuts.
I think personally, I did the best I can. I don't really notice any glaring errors I made. Maybe... Nah, I really don't think I could have done. Because that's the thing with QQ, right? With QQ, there's no such thing as skill issue. There's only such thing as a luck issue. So there's basically no room for me to misplay. It's basically all up to QQ. Whereas compared to all of the other DPS, there's a lot more room for error. For QQ, all you need to do is just press E and pray. That's literally all you need to do with QQ. So 3.1k HP with 2.6k attack and 163 speed. That's pretty good to win. Hanya is a little bit slow. Holy shit! Oh, f me sideways, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, do we just build 2 dance? Kicking with the duo dance tech. I mean, shit. It is crazy. It is crazy. Yeah, it is absolutely room team. And she actually managed to pull Huan's light code. And Xue with the Imbibitor Lunae light code. Oh my god. Yo, why does she get E6 Xue? And we're stuck with E3 after putting for E2 Ranmei. Wait, is Dreamy a whale actually? I don't think normal people get E2 Bailu out of nowhere, right? Shit.
Any more damage for that follow-up right now, so we're gonna have to wait for that enemy to recover.
The duns tech, guys. Infinite action value duns tech. Because now she get to go again. Go
get that follow attack journey again. That's my only thing, which I'm wondering, what is the plan here for that?
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but dude, I'm just really impressed with what we've seen so far. That damage potential, already got that boss at around 35% health, is quite insane.
Before he summons the thingies.
Absolutely. And it doesn't look like we're going to get a 0 cycle like Pokke did, but this is pretty impressive nonetheless, considering we don't have one May on this team.
Definitely.
Okay, to be fair, I was running Bronya Ranmei. To be completely fair, I was running Bronya Ranmei, so yeah.
This is where you're like, do you use that ultimate and waste all that extra energy, save?
I think Hanya's ultimate is
the
fine,
ultimate,
yeah.
waiting until after we get the first ult from Shui, and then gonna put it into the next one.
I think if anything, this video just goes to show how reliable Bailu is as a solo sustain. I'm pretty damn sure if you ran like Natasha or Lynx, I'm pretty sure you might probably would have just passed away. I think. Like, what's Clan's gonna do here, guys? Actually,
Buff here. We're only at 2 stacks currently.
Definitely, we'll see. We'll see right here because we're gonna go straight into an ultimate as well.
sick.
Get the burst. Get the burst. Love that snowball happening. And here we go. The ultimate.
Getting to 7
Wazoo.
stacks, which is a good amount. Hopefully, this is going to be able to take it out.
Left at
barely,
5%.
just
So
barely.
close. But I have been absolutely impressed with this run.
It's good
Looking
enough,
real
though.
solid. Down to 1%. Can we finish it off with a
1%.
basic from Bailu?
Should I build DPS Bailu, buddy? Should I build DPS Bailu?
No, we can't. It would have been exciting, but there we go.
Alright, finally,
there we
finally.
go.
Okay, now we've got
perfect.
the second phase.
We're seeing a lot of ads here, though, and the boss is now enraged. So if it does its next ability here with those ads up, we're going to be in some trouble here.
Nah, there's no trouble here, Grimro. I'm pretty sure Bailu can sustain this. I'm pretty confident with Bailu when it comes to this. It should be pretty good.
Let's see. So we've got Shui coming up now. We're close to ult, so we're going to go skill into ult. We've got Ting Yun very, very close to her ultimate as well, which should come after a basic. But are we going to have enough to get a break? We do have the snowball coming with the exploding bugs, which is definitely very helpful.
Yep.
And now this is the moment of truth. We got Bailu coming up next. I'm tipping we're going to want to get topped off with this Bailu though.
I'm thinking a Bailu skill here
definitely.
might be good. Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
An excellent play here. That is not going to be a problem now. That enemy has no ads, so they're not going to do too much damage, even though it looks pretty scary.
In complete transparency, I have no idea how to play Shui, guys. That's why I didn't really have a lot of comments here. But until now, my Shui's A6 and A4 is I haven't even invested in it. So in complete transparency, I have no idea. Yo, maybe chat knows. Maybe chat knows. Maybe chat knows what I could have done better. Yo, but excellent clear.
And congratulations to the winners. Well played. Honestly, that was such a
generally speaking, I think it goes to show that if anything at all, you don't really like need 5-star DPS units to clear the game. No Qingque, no Inhibitor. It really boils down to the supports and the team building aspects. Okay, Rame was definitely busting, right? Let's be real. Rame was definitely busting, especially E1 Rame. It was really, really good. But we definitely need proper team building, I would say. So the difficulty is definitely still there for Memory of Chaos. I think generally speaking, MOC 12 is on another level as compared to Memory of Chaos 10. Compared to all of the previous PvP that we've done so far, I think MOC 12 was it's a pretty fun one. You have to sweat a little bit. And cook a little bit more, you know. And we do see some pretty interesting tech, right? Like double dance. Yo, maybe I could actually raise my second dance after seeing this video. With that, we've come to the end of today's content. If you guys want to engage in further discussions, feel free to drop it down in the comments down below, or hop on over to Discord at Pokke's Village. We have a very active community talking about honkaistarrail on a daily basis. If you guys want to check out my stream, that's gonna be at twitch.tv/MrPokke. Like I'm streaming right now with my chat over here. Schedule will be updated on Discord, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. I genuinely cannot believe this shit. I genuinely cannot believe this shit, guys. Did I say how I genuinely cannot believe this shit? I genuinely cannot believe this shit, guys.